All right. Good morning, friends, or afternoon, depending on when you have me. So today we're going to be working on identifying equivalent expressions. If you remember from last week when we were creating equivalent expressions, we're going to be doing something similar, but you're going to be given two expressions and you're going to tell me, are they equivalent or not equivalent? So the way that you do that, there are 4 steps. So the first step is find and mark all like terms. Then you're going to combine your like terms, you're going to write the new expression, and then you're going to compare them. So my first example here is when we're adding and subtracting like terms. So my first like terms here, I have 7k and 2k. I apologize. So my first expression is 7k plus 4 plus 2k, and I'm comparing it to 4 plus 9k. So what I need to do is step 1, find and mark all like terms. So I have my 2 like terms here. I have 7k and 2k. So I'm going to combine them and I'm adding them. So 7k plus 2k is going to give me 9k. And I'm combining them. So step 2. So I'm going to rewrite my new expression as 9k plus 4. And then this expression right here, I'm just going to bring it straight down to compare, and it's 4 plus 9k. So now I am ready to compare them. And even though they're not in the same order, they're still the same problem. That's like saying 2 plus 3, or actually just 9 plus 4, or 4 plus 9. So they're the exact same. So these terms, these expressions, these are actually equivalent expressions. So in your homework, you're just going to write equivalent or not equivalent. All right. So that's the first type of problem you'll come up with. Then just a reminder or a review on the distributive property. Remember how it's called the rainbow thing. So we're going to distribute this 3. So my expressions here that I have to work with, it's 3 parenthesis v plus 2 parenthesis plus 7v, and then 16v. And so we're going to use the distributive property here so I can compare my 2 expressions. So I'm going to do the rainbow thing. I'm going to distribute my 3's. So 3 times v is going to give me 3v plus 3 times 2 is 6, then plus 7v, and we're still comparing it to 16v. I'm not done with my distributive property. Well, I am done with my distributive property, but I'm not done combining my like terms. So I have a 3v, and then I have a 7v. So I'm going to rewrite this and combine my like terms. So 3v plus 7v, that's going to give me 10v. I need to keep my plus 6 in there. I can't forget about it. And I'm comparing it to 16v. And remember that we can't combine 10v and 6 when we're adding them. We can't combine them, and so 10v plus 6 is not equivalent to 16v. So my answer is going to be not equivalent. All right. And then I have one more example. This is when we're multiplying, so it's multiplication. So I have 5 times 7h and 35h. So like with the distributive property, when I have a number, I can multiply it times the coefficient and the variable. So 5 times 7, it's going to give me 35, and then I'm going to keep my variable h, and then I'm comparing it to 35h. So these are actually equivalent. And this is what we're doing on our assignment all day today. We're going to be taking expressions and comparing them. Are they equivalent or not equivalent? Just a reminder that when we're adding and subtracting, you can only combine like terms, like if they have the same variable or if they have no variable. That's the way that you combine them. With the distributive property, remember that we take the number outside the parentheses and distribute it to the numbers inside the parentheses. And then finally, when we multiply, you can multiply a whole number by a coefficient and a variable, and then you're going to take the new number and then keep the variable. Good luck today, friends. You're going to do awesome. We're creating equivalent expressions. You're going to tell me, are they equivalent or not equivalent? You're going to do awesome. Good luck.